Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Disrespectful Truth Podcast. I am DJ Dyzell. This is Chancellor DuPont Trump to my left, and on the left of him is JTM, Josh the Man, Mr. Handle It. Please like, comment, and subscribe to our YouTube channel and all of our social media handles at the Disrespectful Truth Podcast. Today, we'll be diving into some relationship type situations, and the first one that we want to dive into is, why do women want men to do things financially for them that they can't do themselves or have not been doing them themselves? Why is the expectation so high on men to do things for a so-called grown woman financially? And then we'll segue into, because of the economy, are 50-50 relationships the way to go? And is that necessary? Because old-fashioned relationships just can't do it in this economy. So we're going to start with why women expect these financial favors and these financial things to be done for them when they're not even doing that for themselves. Chancellor, where you at with it?
What the question is? What now? I'm sorry.
So the question is, why do you think women expect men to do things financially for them that they can't even do themselves?
Because of Carisha.
Oh my God.
She done put it in everybody's mind that you're supposed to fuck a nigga, take all he got, and then go on to the next one. And everybody has kind of adapted to that mentality, even down to the children. They don't even want to motherfucking work. And now you have children having children, bestowing those same values and same nonsense on the children.
What are they, Gen Zs? That's what they call? They are cooked.
You got people out here that's, well, not even them. Some of y'all that's out here 40 and 50 years old is trying to live like that. And it's like,
Josh, what you think
I'm not going to blame her like Chancellor just did. I am going to blame media. I'm definitely going to blame media in general, as far as music, as far as movies, as far as shows, as far as everything. Like, people are saying reality TV, and I think that is a nice little hefty amount of it. But reality TV wasn't what it, when reality TV first started, it was the real world. And it wasn't like this at all. It was just trying to show how the world was in real time. Now it's become, to me, completely scripted, where it's like, okay,
it's no longer reality.
Yeah, it's not TV. Reality, but it is. It's no longer reality, but it's the way that they want reality to be. And people are falling for the sauce. They're falling for it. Where you have women looking at men that are mediocre, and that's the standard for this television show, where if you work a regular job, you ain't nothing. You're not supposed to work a regular job. Yeah. You're supposed to be making 6 figures and above in order to even come talk to me. That's because that's what's being shown. They didn't put the big value on the woman. They put the price tag on the man. And for whoever the woman is, she's the prize no matter what this guy is making. Wherever he's at, he needs to come down to her. And wherever she's at, she needs to get a guy to go up and escalate. So I think that's what started happening. And then it doesn't make it any better that and to me, it's the system and the propaganda of, we have no more, Lauryn Hills. We have no more of these queens that will rap about having integrity and morals. And it's all about the price tag. When you hear these artists go in on, get a nigga, get a bag, get a different nigga for a different bag, get a different nigga for my rent, get a different nigga for my car payment, get a different nigga for... That's the reality.
Nobody lives like that.
That's just telling the reality now. But that's what they're trying to push into. This is the real world. So the stuff that you heard back then is old. It's old. It's old. No, it's not. It's supposed to be. Because this pressure that y'all putting on men now, ridiculous. Ridiculous.
I mean, me being in the industry that I'm in, being a DJ and things like that, I see and hear things, and I really be trying to figure out, do people hear themselves talking when they say some of the stupid stuff that they say? Me and Chancellor was in Chili's one day, and it was some women sitting across from us, and they was like, "Oh, if you with me, you got to pay the bills at your house and pay the bills at my house." I said, so let me get it straight. I got my own house. I meet you, you got your own house. You paying your bills before I met you. So now, because I want to be in a relationship with you, I have to now pay my bills and your bills. That doesn't make sense. I said, but granted, say for instance, I am making that much money that I can do that. No problem. Say for instance, I was to do that. Do I get a key to your house? This woman said no.
No.
You out your damn mind.
So let me get this straight. I'm financing your lifestyle, but don't have access? That don't make sense. And this is people's thought process. Oh yeah, you can pay my bills, but you can't just pull up whenever you want to. I'm not paying bills at no house that I can't show up to when I want to.
Pretty much.
I'm not doing that. That don't make no sense. But society, social media, and the world has painted this thing to where people that are in 50-50 relationships, the woman's isn't being valued. How is she not being valued? If I have a good job that I could support me, and I don't make enough money to support you and me, but you have a job and you can support yourself, and we bring our stuff together, all we gotta do is cut our bills in half by getting our own place, whatever the situation is. And that way you ain't gotta pay bills in two places, and she could take part of what can be paid, and you could take part. I think a collaborative effort like that is way healthier than one person just doing everything.
Dude, that's called teamwork, and that's called partners. That's not what's being advertised.
At all.
What's being advertised is you're the team and you're the partner. I'm an individual. That means your money is my money and my money is my money.
Yeah. And a lot of women are
the delusion
falling into the trap of this whole situation, because contrary to popular belief, Kevin Samuels, rest his soul, he said men create value with time as they get older, and women decrease in value. And that's not something that we want to be true, but it's evident in the world. Look at Bill Belichick. He got this girlfriend. Was she 30 years old or something like that? Or 20 years old, or however young she is? She's 23 years old. Bill Belichick got to be like 60 something or whatever the situation is.
It's a child.
But Bill can do that. But
Bill wants to do that. He can and he will.
He can and he will. But let a 67-year-old woman try to get a 23-year-old man. He gonna look at her like, "Grandma, what you finna do for me?" A man will meet a woman where she is. It's highly unlikely that a woman to meet a man where he is.
No, a woman ain't for to pick no man up off the bus stop. A man will pick a girl up off the bus stop. He don't care if she got 2 strollers.
Well, remember, we talking about time frame. We talking about right now. You are correct. Like I completely agree. But back in the day,
I made a video about that.
Yeah, you did. Yeah, you did. But back in the day, it was very believable for a man and a woman to get together, and they say, "Look, I like you. You like me. I like your vibe. You like my vibe. Let's build." That's not here now. Now it's like it's got to be built.
Microwave generation, they want it instantly. They want it right away. They want it right off the bat. Like that, and it's crazy because, like I said, I hear conversations and I be listening to people like, "You really believe what you saying? Oh, a man got to do this for me." Okay, listen, I hear you, but I don't hear nothing that you doing, and they feel like all they got to do is lay on their back
and just be there,
and that's it. Like, how does that work, bro? Like, that whole question of what do you bring to the table, I think is very stupid, because it's like, as a person, you should already know what a person brings to the table. They shouldn't have to tell you. Obviously, you were attracted to them for some reason. Obviously, you want to get into a relationship with them, or a situationship, or a connection, or whatever you want to do with them. So them trying to tell you what they bring to the table, I feel like that doesn't make sense, because it's really not about what a person brings. It's about what you bring out of that person that you need. So you can have a woman that's an excellent cook, but if you got a dude that don't eat like that, he don't need that part of her. The cooking part of her, he don't need that. But she gives excellent massages, and he a construction worker, so that's the caring portion of her. That's what he need. He don't need her to be no 5-star cook.
Or he might be a cook himself. So
exactly.
It's like we can both cook.
So it like that whole thing of what the person brings to the table. Yeah. I don't think it's up to the person to tell you that. I think that's up for you to determine for yourself. Like, when people hear that, I'll be like, what you mean? What do I bring to the table? What do you think I bring? Why are you even interested if you got to ask me that?
Facts. Like, what do I bring to your life that has you interested, and what do you bring to my life that has me interested? Yeah, that's true, and that all comes back.
I
to
never
communication.
understood that phrase. Oh, what do you bring to the table? Huh? Well, what do you mean? Obviously, something attracted you. Obviously, something has you interested. So you tell me what I bring to the table, or what did I do to attract you? Because
I was gonna say, yeah, doesn't that come back to the conversations y'all have especially over time, where you not asking that specific question, but ask all the questions that detail, that has the detail in that, like as far as everything that you're looking for in a guy. Ask him the questions. Hey, what do you like to do for fun? And listen to him. What do you like to do for, on your day off? What is a good day look like to you? What's your favorite dish? What is this? Like, ask those questions to determine how he fits into your life.
And those questions need to be asked in the bed.
oh God,
And that leads us back to the very first season, and I'm going to say it every season. Sex on the first date
Chancellor.
is important.
Chancellor. What? Okay.
Because last time I checked, 50-50 is very important in a relationship. For all of you Bible thumpers out there, Thessalonians said that a man that don't work, don't eat. Not be there for your man, don't suck a dick, and you still get free dinner.
And with that being said, good night, everybody. See you on the show.
A lot of y'all have all these demands. You want a man to make all this money, and you want him to do this and do that for you, but the head ain't even good. What's somebody supposed to do with you?
Trump.
Can't do anything with you.
Trump.
So basically, you're trying to say
I'm not going to be stuck with somebody at a 2-hour dinner
Trump.
and the sex ain't good. Where are we going?
Trump. Let me ask y'all a question, both of y'all.
If the sex ain't good, you can't do it. It's a no-go for you.
No.
Okay, stop.
You can't teach her?
Thank you, bro. That's where I was going with that. I'm like, I want to ask y'all that question.
That's what they have. That's what they have Twitter for.
Stop it, Trump. I feel like saying
Not X.
that boy said X. We see, click on them links.
Listen,
I'm almost 40 years old. I don't have time to be teaching nobody nothing.
Twitter after dark be crazy, dude. Like, you don't even have to follow
Twitter
nothing.
after hours.
You just
It
scroll
just
on
pop
Twitter
up.
after 11 o'clock.
It's over.
You like,
It's
what is
all
going
there.
on here?
Listen.
Go ahead, Josh.
My thing is, I really feel strongly that sex is the part, and this is just me, I feel sex is the part that's easy because you can teach a person y'all rhythm. It's the part that's not easy is what's inside that person and how they connect, how y'all connect. Because, dude, sex is temporary, but how do you deal with that person afterwards? How do y'all make it to the next time y'all do have sex? Like, what are we talking about? How we hanging out? How you supported me during those times that I need to be supported? Like, that's the
Trump
stuff.
basically said you supporting me through them times on your back.
So you
That-
24/7,
that's-
you they on their
that's-
back 24/7. Everything y'all want to
If I
conversate.
can get you to let down your guard to have sex on the first date, you'll tell me anything.
That has nothing to do with the hell I just said, Trump.
Okay, so what are you saying?
I'm saying that's the easy part. Sex can be taught. You can teach anybody sex. Anybody can get taught how you like things to be done.
Yeah.
Yeah, but after the sex is done, that's the most difficult part of it. It'll be to figure out because some people be together and they get married without even having sex.
And that's-
Crazy.
You know, but
And that
that's-
is insane to me.
No, it's not. That's okay.
It is because the sex has to go down on the first date or at least within a week. God damn. How long you want me to wait?
Trump, listen.
But Chance, let me hold on, Josh.
What if you don't want to be with that
Hold on,
person?
let me ask a
You
question.
won't know that until the sex is
You know
complete.
what I'm saying?
Because it's like after the sex is complete, you're gonna look at them and be like, okay, now what else can you do? Because everybody can have sex. But now that I know that we are compatible in that area, what else can you do?
But what if you wasn't compatible, but she hit every other point?
If you're not compatible with sex, I can't be with you.
Trump, you can teach her how to have sex with you.
No, you can teach her because she won't be back to my house no more. You can teach her. Y'all can teach her.
So hold on. Let me get this straight. So
Not coming back over
you
here.
meet this young lady, you attracted to her, whatever. You get her, you lay her down, and she is not what your cup
No,
of
the
tea.
phone, the initial phone conversation is gonna be pre-screened. All that is gonna be had on the phone.
What you mean it's gonna be pre-screened? People lie, Trump.
They do.
And you meet the representative.
Or Not even meet the representative. Somebody could have said, "Hey, you were really good at this," and they really wasn't compared to that person. They was, but you might be more experienced. What I'm saying is,
well, that's when you get blocked because now you've shown me that you're a liar already. We just met and you lying already.
But what if all the questions wasn't answered? What if you find out things later on? You know what I'm saying? Like, it takes time.
It's a lot of disappointment out there. I can't lie about that either because all of y'all that look so glamorous and beautiful, and then when somebody get with you, it's like, damn, I thought this was going to be a good experience. They look like this, they ass like this, their titties look like this, and the sex was horrible.
so
It's all a facade. That's catfishing someone. And you can't do that out here. But you want me to buy you a $30,000 bag? Get the fuck out of here. No, it doesn't work like that in this world. In my world, anyway.
Oh my!
It's a lot of suckers out there now. Y'all out there spending all this money on these women that you don't even like. You marrying these women that you don't even love.
Listen,
You're creating children, offspring with somebody you don't even like. Why?
out of pure boredom. I don't listen. This man said
You wouldn't do that.
we not talking about me. We talking about you saying that if she ain't,
It's bad in the bed.
if it's bad in the bed,
It's a no-go.
it's a no go.
You know why?
Even
Because
if she's a great person, even if it's somebody you can see yourself building something with, you wouldn't work with her.
No, because every time the conversation or the topic or the actual action of sex comes up, you know it's not going to be something that you're going to enjoy. And what you're going to do, go look for it elsewhere.
You can't learn to enjoy it.
Or teacher.
Can they learn to enjoy it? A woman that has a husband or boyfriend with a small penis is always going to pretend that she likes
Where
it.
do you get this from?
Real life.
No, it can't be.
What do you mean it can be? It can be.
You get it from Tubi shows?
No.
So you said a woman with a husband with a small penis will what now?
Pretend to like it, knowing that she's not satisfied and she'll end up cheating. He might not know about it, or when he does find out about it and she tells him why, he'll be like, well, why you didn't just tell me that?
So that's what I'm about to say. So
I was finna say.
people should just be honest.
But they're not honest.
If we lay down and it ain't what it is, like, hey, look, doc, this ain't gonna work.
No, this
but
ain't
you have
what
a lot
it
of
is.
women that feel like sex is important, but they rather have someone who loves them, cares about them, going to support them, and provide for them.
And it makes that little penis look like this.
Yeah, it turned into a tree trunk.
But everybody doesn't come with a lot of
Understood.
package.
Understood.
We know.
But they have to have a lot of extra stuff to make up for the bad sex,
And
if that's
you
the
know
case.
what? And I'll tell you this
I'm
much.
saying,
Hold on. And I'll tell you, I'm gonna go on Trump's thing. You meet a woman, y'all hit it off, and you hit every area. I mean, you guys are laughing. You like, I can't believe it. It's like finding my best friend, and then y'all finally have sex, and it's not that great, especially to her because of your size.
I'm completely turned off.
Anyway, you don't think that she's going to turn over and be like, look, you know, and especially if she's honest, she said, look, I'm not very satisfied with your size, but we can work on that. We can do things.
How
for
do you
that.
work on size?
It happens, sir.
No, you say we can work on it. You can
Work
work
on
on
your
his
size.
work on his size?
Yeah, she can.
As far as doing what?
They have stuff out. Like you see it all the time on Facebook and stuff like that to increase your
Whoa, Josh, what, where are you going with this? What are you talking about?
What is it called? You see the doctor, the penis doctor. The
Viagra or something like that?
No. The urologist, is it? What is
Urologist?
it called? Urologist. A urologist. Like they can, because dude, the penis is pretty big. You just got to pull it out. Like you have to look at these things. I understand.
Pause, bro.
I'm talking about medically. I'm not talking
fucking
about
with you,
Diddy.
Josh. Go ahead.
No Diddy.
So this is the BBL version of a man, basically.
Yeah. Look it up. They can actually, but you're not putting things in there.
How did we get here?
You're pulling it out.
How did we get here?
Because this is all about satisfaction.
He said satisfaction. He
No, I
said,
got you.
yeah, if she's not satisfied with your size, you can do something about that. Let's say you wasn't satisfied with, okay, look, I don't like your breasts. They're too small.
Well, let me
Let's
ask a
go out
question.
there and do something about
I got
that.
a question for you, Trump. What makes sex bad?
What makes sex bad?
Like, what would be like? I don't think I ever had a piece of bad coochie in my life. Excuse my language, but like, what makes sex bad?
women that are lazy, women that don't give head, women that want to do the same things over and over and over. You can't be still. You can't take dick. You don't say nothing. No emotion being given out, no humming, no moaning. It's just like, I got to do everything.
And you know what Trump just did? He just named everything that makes his sex bad. So what you should do is tell that young lady, these are things I want you to do to have me satisfied.
Yeah.
And if she can't do it or does a bad job at doing it or try to do it bad on purpose.
Dude, if she loves you or if she really likes you, how you know she's not going to be open to it? Why are you just going to cut her off? She could be open to satisfying you like that.
You have enough time left in your life to do all of that.
Oh my God. That'd probably take a couple of sessions, Trump.
Oh,
No, some people like me are very, very, very well experienced, and you got to come in experienced. If you're not experienced, go to school and come back.
Hey, that's fair. That's what he wants. You know what I'm saying? So
listen, I have nothing to say about
Nobody
what it is
wants
that
to
he
deal
wants.
with the
I just want
virgin
him,
anymore. Who does that?
I just want him to
Haven't
be.
you been through that stage already?
I want you to be. I want you to be open to meeting somebody that might not satisfy you sexually, but you're willing to work with them because of the person that they are.
I got to overly live for them for that to happen. They got to sing like Whitney and dance like Janet or something.
Trump.
Oh my God,
Trump. Jesus.
So
Sex should not define your relationship, bro.
You know how I might change my mind if she don't ask me for nothing.
So if she don't ask you for nothing, she can't suck dick, you might stay with her.
Yeah, because I could save some money while I'm at it.
All right, we're done here.
Oh
We're
my
done with Trump.
God.
We're done with Trump.
What's wrong with that?
Listen, bro, I'm not getting in that.
You want me to have bad sex and spend all my money?
I don't want you to do any of those things, sir. Do not put me in that. But what I'm saying is you have to be open-minded.
I'm very open-minded.
That people might not have had the same experiences that you have. And you can teach someone to please you. You can.
Mm-hmm.
You can do it, bro.
If you have the time.
You make the time for that, man.
I mean, what if y'all in a relationship, y'all supposed to be in a relationship down forever. So you got plenty time.
If you got plenty people on your line that you can go see and you pull the wheel
Lord.
on the slot machine and you go to this person's house and they just done fucked up your whole night, I could have went over there.
Oh my God, bro. You just objectifying it just to you trying to get a nut. I get it. But I don't think that's...
No, I'm trying to get a wife.
No way. No way.
Trying to get a nut?
Yeah.
So let me ask you a question. If she fuck you like a porn star,
she's wife material,
but she don't cook, she don't clean.
Nah, stop right there.
None of that?
Just nothing. If she sex you the best way ever you had in your life, that's your wife material?
No, if she can't do anything else, she can't be a wife.
Trump.
This nigga gonna be single for the rest of his life.
Rest of my life.
Because it's everybody gonna have something.
It's gonna be something
that's not gonna add up.
Yeah,
that's not
bro.
gonna be 100.
You're gonna have to work on something.
I'm not saying deal with somebody who can't satisfy you or please you. I'm never gonna tell a person that. But I feel like you might meet somebody be like, damn, I really like her, but her box is trash. And you gotta be like, okay, let's try this again. I'll tell her what I like. I mean, you gotta give them an opportunity. You saying you finna block them.
You saying that's it?
You sending them out the door. You telling the Uber driver to drive off a cliff.
But what if the sex is good and I can teach her how to cook and teach her how to clean up?
Well, you're gonna be teaching something.
That?
Yeah, you're gonna teach something.
Okay, well then that's fine. I'll deal with that.
What if you have to teach her how to be just strictly loyal to you? Do you think you can do that?
You can't teach a hoe how to be a hoe.
Loyalty is an instinct that is given to you from God. I don't think you can teach someone to be loyal.
So if she was loyal to you, but she was bad with sex,
he ain't gonna be with her. Josh, she already told you that. He ain't doing it. He ain't
because
doing
that
it
matters.
at all.
I'm a sexual being.
I know, but you can't teach loyalty, but you can teach sex.
You can teach sex.
That man that told you he not teaching nobody.
I'm not teaching nobody nothing.
He ain't doing that, bro. You gotta come to. All right, ladies, look. If you want to deal with Chancellor, you gotta come ready to drop it down low. You got to get on your knees. You got to be the throat goat. You got to be all of those things. He ain't dealing with trying to teach you how to please somebody, even if you pure of heart. An amazing person.
But he'll teach you how to cook.
Loving, but he'll teach you how to cook, though.
Teach you how to cook.
He won't teach you how to sex, but he'll teach you how to cook, which is crazy to me.
Yeah.
But do y'all think there's a double standard in relationships when it comes to men being providers and women just being provided for? Like, how do y'all view a woman that's an alpha female, meaning she's the breadwinner, but her husband is still the head of the house, or her man is still the head of the house? How do y'all think those things cause us to clash? Like, oh, she make more money than me, why should I listen to him? Y'all understand what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like, so how do y'all feel about that? Like, if a woman makes more money than a man, what advice would y'all give for them to work through that dynamic?
Let him still, I don't care if you make more money than him, still let him be a man. There are certain functions that he has as a man, you know, as your man. Like, you make more money, that's great, but that's the money that's coming into the house for both of us to do what we need to do. If you making more money and you want to run everything and you're going to give him the apron, make him put the pies in the window, cool. So when you hear a burglar in the house, please go downstairs. He shouldn't have to do that.
If you're gonna be the man, be the man.
Be the man. Be completely the man. Don't chime me in to be a man at the time that benefits you. No, I am the man.
They good for that.
I am the man. So if I'm the man, you make more money, yeah, cool. But when it comes to securing down this house, I'm there for it. That's me. If we go out and somebody disrespects you, a dude disrespects you, I'm gonna punch him in the mouth. That's my job. If a dude comes incorrect at you, or, you know, touches you in a certain way, and I'm with you, instead of me, you know, if you're the alpha, I'm gonna be like, well, you need to handle that because he just straight up disrespected you, and that's not my place. That's yours. You're the man. So go ahead and have that battle.
How you feel about that, Chancellor?
Well, in my own experience growing up, my mother had the dominant income when she was married, but she still allowed her husband to do the man stuff. But by no way, shape, or form was he finna live in her house and not work. Just because she made more money.
Oh, no.
I'm pretty sure he has a job, but you just
saying. We're not talking
about,
but you know,
she still made him pay bills
there are
and do
men
stuff
out here that, you know, they're working, bro. The economy is cooked, bro.
Right.
It's people out here like, first of all, nobody wants to work. Let's get that out the way.
Yeah, everybody doing fraud.
But then everybody, when you try to get a job, ain't nobody hiring. But ain't nobody trying to work. So I don't, that's just confusing in itself. But I be feeling like women that, especially African-American women, they've been programmed to be so damn independent. And when they meet another independent male, it's like two bulls clashing.
I think it's becoming, or it has become very hard for women to be submissive to a man. Now, ladies, let me get this straight. And I'm saying being submissive to a man, not boys. To a man. When you meet a real man that wants to provide, wants to take care, and you see that in him, you see that lion in him, that dog in him, it's still hard for you guys to submit. And I feel like that's
extremely hard.
If he has proven himself to be an actual man, you should no longer have any fear of him, you know, driving you guys into the ground. He's proven that he knows how to lead. And he should make you feel safe. If you're not feeling safe, then you need to reevaluate. You need to see why you don't feel safe. Is he making you uncomfortable? But if he's not, it could be a you thing, and search that out. Because if you are not submissive to a real man, it ain't gonna work out.
They don't want to be submissive. They want to be all glammed and dolled up and still act like a nigga.
Then that means you don't want to be in a real relationship. You want to always talk about wanting to be in a real relationship.
So unattractive.
Facts.
So unattractive.
Facts. Most people don't want to. They don't. What it takes to maintain a healthy relationship, most people are not willing to do, because in order to do that, you have to make what we call sacrifices, and people are selfish, bro. Don't nobody want to make no sacrifice for nobody else. People barely want to pick their kids up from school. They want to make a sacrifice for somebody they just met on Facebook, or somebody that's in the DM on Instagram. People don't take life serious because people are too easily accessible. Do you know how many, any of these Instagram models, do you know how many Negroes run through their DMs, bro?
On a daily.
So it's like, I understand why they looking for a bag, because it's like, okay, it's 170,000 of y'all in here. How am I gonna pick somebody? I don't have the time to get to know you. Okay, who got the biggest bag? I'm gonna go with them. Because that's what has been presented to him, and it's messed up. It's not right, but it's like, how do you navigate that?
And a lot of them are single as well.
You feel what I'm saying? Like, how do you navigate that? Like the whole Shannon Sharp situation with the girl Gabby, who an OnlyFans model. People trying to figure out how Shannon ended up talking to. I know how. He jumped in her DM and she saw it was Shannon Sharp, and he jumped in front of all the other people that was in. This Shannon Sharp talking to me. Okay, and they probably started off as a regular conversation, and he ended up whatever the situation is. But like, that's how that happens, and it's like the situations have been curated for that to happen that way. People don't have natural interactions no more. People don't really go out on dates and sit down and talk to each other. They go out on dates. They want to get fed and get fucked like you.
Right. That's why I tell y'all that.
But that's not gonna sustain you through a marriage, bruh, or through a relationship. Because what happens when you get married and something happens, or to you or to her, to where you can't have sex? Then what?
Well, I actually have a timeline for dating, and you might think it's unrealistic. So if I meet somebody, we need to be together for a year.
Okay, you know wrong with that.
Along that timeline, by the end of the second year, we're official if we're still together.
Okay, nothing wrong
By
with
the
that.
end of the third year, we need to move in together so I can see how you live and what your bad and good habits are.
Okay.
If we make it to the fourth year, if I'm still, in that mindset that we together, I'll propose.
Okay.
We're going to be engaged for a whole nother year, and then we can have the wedding if we're still together.
Okay.
If we can make it through that 5-year period, you just might be the one for me.
Okay, so say if y'all make it through that 5-year period, she fucking you good, blah, 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 and then she get in a car accident, she paraplegic, you can't fuck no more. What you gonna do? You gonna leave her? Oh, you taking too long? You taking too long? You just said it. You can't cut your line. You can't. You've been in that one for 5 years. Because I'm telling you, God will do something crazy like that just to see if you gonna leave her. You done put 5 years into it. It was amazing, but a accident crazy like that happens, and now she can't give you what you based your whole relationship off of. You gonna leave? You gonna cheat?
If I'm dangerously in love, no, I will not leave.
Oh, okay. Okay, I knew it was some type of light inside you somewhere. Cause I was going, look, bro, you had me scared for a little while. I thought I was got the.
Cause I'm a person that loves love, so, and I'm also loyal, and you know that.
Yeah.
So
No.
I wouldn't do nobody like that.
All right.
I'm glad you got some humanity in you. I was worried, boy.
At the end of the episode, we got him to say something.
I was worried.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's been another episode of Disrespectful Truth Podcast. I am DJ Dyzell. This is Chancellor DuPont Trump. That's JTM, Josh the Man, Mr. Handle It. Please like, share, comment, subscribe. Tell your mama, tell your daddy, tell a friend, tell a cousin. Please, please, please continue to support us. We appreciate y'all, and we will see y'all next time. Holla at your boy.